Hello everyone, today our group will present Chapter 6 Strategic Management. Subtopic of 6.1 is Identify the three principles underlying strategic positioning. The first principle is strategic is the creation of a unique and variable position. Strategic position emerges from three sources, which is few needs, many customers, broad needs, few customers, and broad needs, many customers. The second principle is strategy requires trade-off in competing. As a glance at the preceding choice shows, some strategies are incompatible. Thus, a company has to choose not only what strategy to follow, but what strategy not to follow. The third principle is strategy involves creating a fit among activities. Fit has to do with the ways a company's activities interact and reinforce one another. Subtopic 6.2 is outline the 5 steps in the strategic management process. So, step 1, establish the mission, vision, and value statements. The mission statements express the organization's purpose or reasons for being. The vision statement states what the organization wants to become. The value statement describes what the organization stands for and what its product contribute to the world. Step 2. Assess the current reality. The second step is to do a current reality assessment to look at where the organization stands and see what is working and what could be different in achieving the organization's mission. Step 3. Formulate corporate, business, and functional strategies. The next step is to translate the broad mission and vision statements into a corporate strategy. Step 4. Strategy implementation. Execute the strategies. Strategy implementation is essential for success, requires significant involvement by leadership. Step 5. Maintain strategic control, the feedback loop. Strategic control consists of monitoring the execution of strategy and making adjustments.
I would like to share my subtopics 6.3 about explain how an organization assesses the competitive landscape. SWOT analysis is a situation analysis in which a company assesses its strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. SWOT have two types of environment. The first one is internal environment and the second one is external environment. Strengths could be work processes, organization, culture, staff, product quality, and other internal matters. Weaknesses could be in the same categories as that for strengths. Opportunity could be market segment analysis, impact of technology on organization, governmental impacts, and other external matters. Threats could be in the same category as that for opportunity. Using variable to assess competitive potential. Variable is a framework for announcing a resource or capability to determine its competitive strategy potential by answering 4 questions about its value, reality, imitability, and organization. It has two types of forecasting. It is trend analysis and contingency planning. Trend analysis is a hypothetical extension of a past series of events into the future. Contingency planning is predicting alternative future companies are not able to change in their environment that may unexpectedly render their business strategy ineffective. Contingency planning, as also known as scenario analysis, is the creation of a alternative hypothetical but equally likely future condition.
Hello guys, I'm going to share about 3 methods of corporate level strategy. The 3 methods of corporate level strategy included the growth strategy, the stability strategy, and also the defensive strategy. First of all, the growth strategy is a grand strategy that involves expansion as in sales revenues, market share, number of employees or number of customer or clients served. Often, a growth strategy takes the form of an innovation strategy, growing market shares or profits by innovating improvements in products or services. Next, the stability strategy is a grand strategy that involves little or no significant change. This strategy seeks to maintain operation and marketing size and positions. This strategy applied when the company is already comfortable to current positions. For instance, the company have been growing at a breakneck speed and feel it needs a period of consolidation. Last but not the least, a defensive strategy is a grand strategy that involves reduction in the organization efforts. This strategy helps companies to retain their valuable customer that can be taken away from competitors. It can attempt a turnaround for do something restrained with a view towards restoring profitability. That's all for the three methods of corporate level strategy. After that, I'm going to share about the BCG matrix. BCG matrix is a management strategy used by companies to evaluate their strategic business units on the basis of their business growth rates and their share of the market. Market growth is divided into two categories, low and high. Market share also is divided into low and high. Thus, in this metric, stars are business units that are highly desirable, high growth, high market share, compared to dogs, which are not so desirable, low growth, low market share. Lastly, diversification is the practice of introducing a new product into a supply chain in order to increase profit. For example, Amazon purchasing Whole Foods or CVS buying Aetna. Companies generally diversify to either grow revenue or reduce risk. When a company purchases a new business that is related to the company's existing business portfolio, the organization is implementing related diversification. Unrelated diversification occurs when a company acquires another company in a completely unrelated business. This strategy reduces risk because losses in one business or industry can be offset by profits from other companies in the corporate portfolio. Amazon purchase of Whole Foods is a good example. Organizations also can pursue a diversification strategy through vertical integration. In vertical integration, a firm expands into businesses that provide the supplies it needs to make its product or that distribute and sells its product. Today, Apple follows the same path by producing and distributing its own entertainment programming on Apple TV Plus. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ziding. Let me explain this part 6.5 for you. 6.5 is discuss portals and wealth techniques for formulating a business level strategy. We start by focusing on analysis of 5 competitive forces and then discussions of 4 key competitive strategies. Strategies management expert Michael Porter suggests business level strategies originate in 5 primary competitive forces in the firm's environment. There are threats of new entrants, bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of buyers, threats of substitute products or service, and rivalry among competitors. Threats of new entrants refers to the threats new competitors pose to existing competitors in an industry. Second, bargaining power of suppliers refers to the pressures that suppliers can put on company by raising their prices, lowering their quality, or reducing the availability of their product. Then, bargaining power of buyers refers to the pressures
that customer or consumers can put on business to get them to provide higher quality products, better customer service, of lower prices. Next, tracks of substitute products or service. Put simply, a substitute is a good that can be used in place of another. For example, e-book replace physical book. Last, rivalry among competitors. For example, both companies are similar size and offer a similar range of product. Then let me talk about 4 key competitive strategies, also can call 4 generic strategies. They are cost leadership, differentiations, cost focus, and focus differentiations. The cost leadership and differentiation strategies are focused on wide market, and the cost focus and focus differentiations strategies are focused on narrow market.
Good morning. My name is Oi Xingyi, and today I would like to present how to create, execute, and control a functional level strategy and how to enhance your strategy thinking. First is the strategy implementation. Inside the strategy implementation have creating, executing, and controlling functional level strategies. Strategy implementation is a process of putting strategy plans into effect. Higher level corporate and business level strategies flow down to the functional strategy. This is similar to goal cascading, which ensures that higher level goals are communicated and aligned with the goal at the next level down in the organizational. Typical functional areas include marketing, finance, human resources, operations, information technology, and distribution. Next is the execution, getting things done. After management has formulated functional level strategies, it's time to move forward and get things done. There are 2 types of corporate strategy: in-store division business and online division business. In store division business, there are operations functional strategy, marketing functional strategy, and information technology. The third is the 3 core processes of business: people, strategy, and operations. The first core process is the people, which is you need to consider who will benefit you in the future. And the second core process is the strategy, which is you need to consider how success will be accomplished. The third core process is the operations, is that you need to consider what path will be followed. The next one is execution loop blocks. Execution doesn't always go smoothly, and managers may face obstacles to strategy implementation for many different reasons. Is that overcoming roadblocks in the C-suite and the overcoming roadblocks down the hierarchy. The last one is maintaining strategy control. We should engage people, keep it simple, stay focused, and also keep moving. And the next one is how to enhance your strategy thinking. We should understanding the business. Understand a potential or current employer's business and strategies. And extend your knowledge by networking, seeking mentoring, participating in a job rotation, and attend cross-functional or business meetings. And the next one is broadening your task and functional knowledge. Make connections between concepts, ideas, people, and events. The third one is decision making. Decision making can evaluating the pros and cons of a situation and developing a stepwise approach to realize your goal. And the next one is engaging in critical thinking. We can making observations, asking questions, exploring the questions, and experimenting experimenting. The last one is problem solving. We can understand the problem and its potential solution. This can enhance our strategy thinking. That's all for today. Thank you.